Hi, Chris McClune here with Fire Apparatus and Emergency Equipment. Welcome to this edition of our Unbox series. Today we're going to be taking a look at the microDOT CO from Cambridge Sensors USA. It's a breath analyzer that will measure the amounts of CO in our bodies. Let's talk real quick about CO. We know a lot about it as firefighters, but it's always good to review. There are over 5,000 deaths from CO every year in the United States. Over 50,000 people are treated for CO annually, CO exposure annually. It's a colorless, odorless gas that in extremely high levels can be extremely dangerous and sometimes lead to death. We know the symptoms: headache, weakness, dizziness, nausea, vomiting, confusion, in some cases loss of consciousness. It's very important for firefighters to prevent further injury by testing for CO in their blood and in their lungs to avoid cardiac arrest and other effects from long-term exposure. A good time to test for CO is in conjunction with other parts of rehab after a fire, like when you use cleansing wipes, when you decon, when you're doffing your turnout gear. This is a breath analyzer. This tests breath at the alveolar level where gas exchange occurs in your lungs. It's accurate, it's easy to use, it's cost effective, and you use it to assess CO levels quickly for every fire, post-call, as well as on the scene. So let's get down to it and take a look at what Cambridge Sensors USA sent us. When you receive your microDOT CO breath analyzer, it will come in this white box. Once you open the box, you'll find the orange briefcase, and you'll find that everything you need to get started is right here. To get started, you will need to install the battery. Installing the battery is simple. Turn over the unit, remove the battery plate. Now, in the unit, you will find that there is a serial number right here. That serial number will match the serial number that is on the box. There are two buttons on the face of the microDOT CO. The right button turns the unit on and off. The left button toggles between percent carboxyhemoglobin in the blood and parts per million of CO in the lungs. To use, put the plastic adapter and the cardboard tube into the front port of the CO analyzer. Turn on the machine with the right button, and when the countdown of 10 begins, that is when the patient should start holding his breath. The last part of the breath contains the most CO. Once the countdown is over, the analyzer will show a person blowing signal. Blow into the tube for as long as you can. The most important part of the exhale into the analyzer is the last 1/3 of air in your lungs. The last 1/3 of your breath will usually contain the most CO. If a person is short of breath or has COPD and can only get a few seconds of exhaled breath, that is okay because the analyzer will still provide a reading. Once the test is done, simply turn off the analyzer with the right button after viewing your results. The microDOT CO breath analyzer is also available with this protective cover, and it will need to be calibrated every 6 months. To do so, there is a kit available from Cambridge Sensors USA. That kit contains this canister of 100 parts per million CO, the valve, the funnel nozzle, and this hose, all needed to complete the test again every 6 months. Now let's talk about some of the advantages of using the microDOT CO breath analyzer. First of all, readings are conducted at the alveolar level in the lungs where gas exchange occurs. There's no risk of light interfering with the test result. Finger position is not a problem when using a breath-activated device. There's minimal breath volume necessary for a reading. Skin thickness or color does not interfere with test results. And a breath-activated device can be used on children. Has a hard shell carry case with mouthpieces for easy storage and transportation. It's cost effective. There's no corded finger clip to break or lose. Results are instantly displayed in both carboxyhemoglobin or parts per million for easy interpretation. And it can be used on multiple patients with minimal effort. The mouthpiece has to be disposed of in between patients, the cardboard one that I used. Its configurable breath hold time goes from 0 to 20 seconds in increments of 5. Its configurable light indicator is dependent on operator preference. And finally, semi-annual calibration. Just a few more features and specifications. The unit's accuracy is 0 to 42.5% carboxyhemoglobin or 0 to 375 parts per million of CO. The unit instantly displays results, as we mentioned before, in both carboxyhemoglobin and parts per million. It's for use with generic 22mm eco straws, and it comes with a 2-year warranty. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this edition of our Unbox series. Again, we've been looking at the microDOT CO. If you would like more information on this product from Cambridge Sensors USA, visit www.microdotcs.com. Again, this has been Chris McClune with Fire Apparatus and Emergency Equipment. Have a good one and stay safe.